For the month of May 2020, I'm going to be giving away this Sky Blue 20XX on my car right now, as well as a Sky Blue Singularity to one of you lucky viewers on the channel. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. Just like every other month, the winner will be selected on the very last upload of May, so best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. So as you guys can see on screen right now, we are selling this Mainframe for thousands of credits, and there's so many more tips and tricks with buying and selling black markets, which I'm going to be teaching every single one of you today. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today we are going over episode 3 of the brand new series going from 100 credits all the way up to that titanium white octane. Okay, so previously on the channel I showed you guys how to buy extremely cheap black markets and make just as much profit as some of the richest traders out there. So honestly, if you haven't seen the previous 2 episodes, make sure you are checking them out so you can get even more tips and tricks. I generally cannot believe it, but we've gained over 1,000 subscribers since we uploaded episode 2, so that shows there's so many people out there enjoying this series. So if you are new around here, want loads of Rocket League trading tips and tricks, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And in the video we aim for 2,000 likes, and the video is now over 3,000 likes. I cannot believe it, but once again, let's see if we can get 3,000 likes on this video, and if you guys crush that goal, I'll have episode 4 out in a couple days time. And yeah, let's get straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZenicOfficial at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so getting into the very first trade and immediately linking back to episode 2 where we bought the tune for 150 credits, just take a look at the profit we are making. So first of all, you've got these pink Octavians. They're worth about 50 max, but even so, that's literally 100 credits that we paid now for the 2 technically. And then you have the white flamethrower tactician cert as well, and if you didn't know, tactician is the second best certification in the whole entire game, although it doesn't really matter too much for like imports. It's still really good to have on an item, and that just means we're going to at least get ourselves 300 credits, considering the flamethrower is 250 to 350 on the spreadsheet. So we're literally doubling our profit. Like, it's so easy to actually do if you buy these tunes. And if I'm being completely honest as well, this is probably making it harder for me to do, but it just means that more fans on the channel are going to be making profits, so I could not care less. And if you want to try with other black markets as well, you can try with Singularity, Solar Flare, and also, what is it, the Voxel, because they're all around the same value. They're really cheap. So yeah, if you're paying 150, I guarantee in the long run 250 will be on the cards for you. However, this next trade right here, we paid 150 credits for these pyros in the previous episode, and we're getting 200 back, so that's 50 credits profit, and also a titanium white royal crown, which is extremely rare. Rare, should I say. I don't know what happened to my voice then. But yeah, these actually went for about 200 credits back in the day, so hopefully, yeah, we can get the equivalent. And I checked the prices after the trade, which is a bit of an L. If you're doing a trade, you want to be there and then. Don't get rushed into a trade. Make sure you are checking all of the prices. Make sure you're not doing anything stupid, because I've done that before. I've bought items which I thought were extremely expensive, and they've turned out to be dropping in value. So yeah, make sure you are checking the spreadsheet just before you do every single trade. But yeah, the royal crown is extremely rare. Taking a look, and yeah, hopefully we can actually sell that for a little bit. But with this next trade, just take a look at the chat in the bottom right. Look at the words I'm using. Obviously, the Fennec literally dropped on the spreadsheet like a day or 2 ago, so I use that to my advantage, and we pick up a purple Fennec right here for 500 credits. And considering spreadsheet is 600 to 800, you know we are going to make a lot of profit. Okay, so taking a quick look at the inventory, we have got a decent amount of credits now, to be fair, and you will see very shortly we are going to be buying some black markets and making even more profit than we have been. Then we've got the painted Fennec, obviously, and this painted white flamethrower is now going to be gone from the inventory for 350 credits, which is the top value on spreadsheet. If you're getting the top value, the maximum value, just take it. Unless you've got an item that's like going up really fast in value, there's no point in not taking the top value for any other item, just for the fact, you know, it's the most amount of credits you're going to get. Then you can use those credits to buy more items, and it's just a profit cycle from there on forward. So yeah, we might as well take this trade. Okay, so doing this something has actually made me realize that trading lobbies could be the way forward to make it a load of profit, because realistically, if you think about it, it saves so much time from finding someone that actually wants to buy your item. If you join a lobby full of 7 people, there is going to be one person out there that wants to buy either your car or your wheel, you know. It just works out in your favor. So I honestly didn't think that painted Fennec would sell in a random trading lobby, because it's quite a unique car. I think that only people that want to collect Fennecs want to buy it, but no, This guy offered 640, and considering that's quite low, I thought, you know what, we need to try and get as many credits as we can to buy and sell black markets, which is going to be in the very near future. So yeah, happily take that trade. I can't even stress this enough, but if you take a look at the bottom right there, there's 4 other people in the lobby, so that means there's 5 of us. And obviously, if 2 people are trading, another 2 people are trading, the 5th person that's not trading is going to be spamming the living daylights out of everyone to trade. So straight away, I hopped in a trade with this guy, put on my inventory thinking, you know what, there's not going to be any possibility in selling this. I was wrong. We actually sold both of my pink items, the pink samurai and the pink Octavians, for 150 credits, which on the spreadsheet is quite low, because the samurai is 100 to 150 and the wheels are 50 to 100, so adding that up, that's like 250, but they realistically aren't going to sell. And then painted import bodies, painted random exotic wheels, yeah, I'll just happily take that trade. So here we go. This is where things start to get a little bit more juicy as we buy the Slipstream black market decal for 920 credits. And I can't even believe I'm saying that, because I always remember Slipstream being really cheap. It used to be like 0.4 of a heat back in the day, back in 2016. But now I'm actually so proud of Slip, because I didn't actually realize Slipstream was going to go up this much, and now it's worth over a 20xx. And that just blows my mind completely, and I think it's generally because of the rarity, because obviously of the 20xx, there's loads of revival series ones now, so there's so many 20xx's on the market. But yeah, on the spreadsheet, this is 1 to 1.1k, so hopefully we can make some profit from this Slipstream. So yeah, I'll happily take that trade. Okay, so another tip that I'm going to give you guys, with these cheaper items like the painted imports, etc., do not take the spreadsheet into so much account. Like, don't rely on the spreadsheet, because I think this thing is 100 to 150, but I'm not even joking. I saw people listing like Sky Blue Twinses and stuff like that for 50 credits, so I thought, you know what, we'll probably take the next 50 that we get, just so we can get more credits, and that way we can buy bigger black markets, bigger painted octanes, etc. You know, we can just expand the inventory so much further. And it sort of worked out, because we got 100 credits, but that Forest Green Twinser right there has been there since episode 1, so that could well be there for a very long time if we did not get this trade. But yeah, obviously getting 100 credits cannot go wrong. Alright, so the second step to this story of how I made so much profit from buying and selling these expensive black markets is going to be this next trade right here, where we sell the Slipstream. So you're thinking, right, you're selling a slip immediately, surely you got a banger. And I'm not gonna lie, it's decent. It's not like amazing, but at the same time, the Mainframe is exactly the same price as the Slipstream, 1,000 to 1,100, and from what I've been seeing, they are literally selling around 1,000 each. So I don't really know why this guy added, but I was like, right, could you add? Because obviously I'm not just going to take the Mainframe for the Slipstream 1 for 1. That is the most pointless trade ever. That's like swapping 1 penny for another penny. So I thought, you know what, let's try and get some ads out of him. And he added 50 credits, so I thought, you know what, there's profit there on the table, I might as well just take that. And it may come across very stupid me saying this, but if you're getting offered a black market that is the equivalent of your black market in 50 credits, take it every time. I don't know why you wouldn't take it. Like, it's ridiculous that I got that trade right there, considering they're literally the same on a spreadsheet. And I'm pretty sure he messaged me as well, saying he's checking prices. So I don't know, I really don't know what was going through his head, but obviously we are not going to complain and happily take that. And once again, so much proof right here that it's so possible to pay 150 for any black market. This guy had a toon. He literally messaged me saying he got it for free, so he couldn't care less about selling it for 150. And that's just like, people would just want credits all day, every day, and paying 150, obviously, you know we're going to make a lot of profit. Okay, so what I'm about to show you was an extremely weird interaction with this guy, because he listed on my post the added 20xx, and he wanted 800 credits, and we actually finesse him right here. So he invites us to the game, absolutely spams me. So I'm thinking, right, fella, you literally can only throw me 1 invite, maybe 2 if the game glitches. You don't need to spam me. And that straight away just shows that he's wanting to get me in the game. And that's what scammers actually do as well. When they spam you, they want to try and scam you immediately. So if they are spamming you to game invites, make sure you are wary, because they're trying to get rid of that item immediately. And yeah, he put in a Saffron 20xx, which actually sells for more on the spreadsheet, but I don't think it's worth more than the regular 20xx. So I said I can give you 750, that's my max, and bang. We paid 750, and I checked the spreadsheet, it's worth 1 to 1.2k. So a lot of profit can definitely be made from this 20xx. Considering now we're going to wait a little bit of time and try and sell that 20xx to make a ton of profit, I thought, you know what, let's get rid of the other black market in the inventory, and it is going to be the Mainframe. So this guy offered me 900, which I would obviously not take for the Mainframe, and then bang, he slapped me with 1k, and considering it's 1 to 1.1, you are never going to get 1.1k for a Mainframe, like a regular one, it's going to be extremely hard, and fair play if you do, because there's no chance I'm waiting for 1.1. I might as well just take 1k, and taking a look at the inventory, we have done extremely well, considering we're 3 episodes in. We've already got a painted 20XX, so many credits, a tune, that white royal crown, and then we also got that random rare decal, which is probably going to sit there the whole inventory, the whole episode, and the whole series, should I say. I don't know, I'm waffling right now. I've got hay fever, so I've been sneezing all over the place, so I do apologise. But yeah, that's the final trade. So yeah, an extremely successful episode, if I do say so myself. And if you are new around here, do you want to keep up to date with this series and get even more Rocket League trading tips and tricks, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. Once again, if we could somehow get 3,000 likes on this video, I'll have episode 4 out in a couple days time. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.